Today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a team from the American, the Temple Owls, taking on a team from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The Bulls will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Temple's offense will get first crack at it today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Irvin. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollack cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. So Buffalo's offense will take the field for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
And the Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. He'll pull it on the read. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Bulls have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Got a man. It's Snow. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bulls have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. Rushes on him. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Caught over the middle. It's Young.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gets it out fast. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Bulls are on the move. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McMillan. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Bulls with the 1st and 10.
With a big opportunity in the red zone.
Gives it on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Snagged in the middle. It's Snow. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 9 to UTSA. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Young. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Looking for room, it's Young. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to take a shot. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. Temple lines up quickly.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. Now the lead is down to 11. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David. Wide open spaces. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown Bulls. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games this guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Napier. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Got it in the middle. It's Irvin. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Catch in the middle. It's Rodgers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Irvin. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the ground with the back. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
2nd down coming up.
Now the play fake. Finds a tight end. At the 20, he's got space.
The 2nd down.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that's a good enough for 1st down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And for the 2nd time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll trim the deficit to 15. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Motion from the back. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Young. Still on his feet at the 35. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. The give to the single back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gonna swing it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Owls really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over UConn. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Napier. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Caught in the backfield. It's Irvin. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Napier. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Snap it to the back. Got a little space. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Owls look to keep this drive humming. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quickly complete. Turning it on. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Owls! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, but the lead is still huge. It's 35-13. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Makes the catch. It's McMillan. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Bulls in a good spot here with second and short.
Brings up second down.
Red pass, it's complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Nice move there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Snow. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. The kick is on its way. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
That's a first down for the offense.
This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll try the toss to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They give it to him again. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Now they're going to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown Owls! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. On the direct snap, it's Rodgers. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out.
That keeps the score. Buffalo, 35, Temple.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Snow. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the stomping has commenced.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Direct snap. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Fires one high and deep. Snags it inside the 20. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
Temple will line up with a first and goal. He's looking to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Big guy smells it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll run it on third and goal. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Here's a heat. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he won't come close to the goal line after the catch. How about that stop as the defense takes over? Got a man. It's Snow. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Touch pass on the run. Fighting off the defender. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Napier. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Young. Runs through the tackle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. A quick pass to the left. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Snow. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Lowers those pads. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Snow. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
The Bulls will send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Off the play fake on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
At the 37. 3rd down coming.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
Timeout 10.
They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Irvin. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw on 3rd. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Holding.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Got it in the middle. It's Irvin. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Elms! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Takes a snap, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now it's a 2-possession game, down 15. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.